I'd love to retire tomorrow.
25? No, I think pretty realistically,
somewhere between 50 to 60 years old.
I would think between 55 and 60, hopefully.
I'm not sure I want to retire.
Myself, probably traveling a lot and just probably getting a property somewhere.
Kind of having maybe 10, 15 years of being moderately active, like doing traveling.
I'm not sure what I'd want to do, but I want to have the freedom to have a set of choices.
I'd retire from a particular career at some point, but always be working in some way.
But to be honest, I don't really think of retirement as a time when I stop working. And retirement, for me, is more a time when I've saved enough to pursue other passions.
I'm thinking about saving 20% of my salary.
Saving the income that I have from this job and a potential second job as well.
I think I will be willing to contribute an extra percentage of my income every month to my retirement fund.
So primarily by ISAs. So I always invest the maximum I can into ISAs, in stocks and shares ISAs. So I see that really as being an accompaniment to my pension. And then my pension, I've always saved close to the maximum every year.
Probably could have started saving a bit earlier, I guess.
I never bought a flash car when a lot of my colleagues were buying flash cars.
I suppose you can only judge that retrospectively, can't you? At the moment, I guess I'm not in an awful position.
I've wasted money that I've made on the weekends doing what a normal student would do.
Considering how it's all just started off, I think I've done relatively well.
Not always. I think I spent too much money when I was at university.
I think I was probably better at putting money into pensions than most people, because I think most people that I know at least looked at pensions and it was so far away that they didn't see the benefit of that tax break.
Since at this age they probably don't even think about what's going to happen in the next 30 years. So I think that's why RedStart or any other educational sources really help to kind of put them into the circle of actually getting to think about it. And my advice would be just to really focus on the important things, and rather than spending things on kind of temporary.
You don't want to invest your money on social aspects and kind of impressing people. You want to invest your money in things that are going to benefit you in the future.
My mum always used to say save 10% of everything that you earn. You know, even from a really young age, as a child, any pocket money that you get, always save 10%.
Update your budget and keeping things in check.
I think it's a really obvious point, but save as soon as you're paid, as opposed to sort of say the end of the month, or at some point later on, because if you put some aside to start with, that just gets you into a healthy habit of not sort of wasting all your money and then realising at the end of the month, like, oh god, I have nothing left. So
Such a temptation to spend, isn't there? You start earning money and all of a sudden you can afford things that you couldn't afford before. And so there's a real temptation to spend everything you earn, and for a lot of people I knew, spend even more than you earn. And I think it requires a bit of honesty with yourself to know that that's a real human failing. And if you're going to take control of your life in general and your finances, you kind of need to develop a bit more willpower and a bit more self-control. That's why I say it's a muscle, that pretty early on, as early as you can, you kind of need to develop that willpower to say, I want to be the kind of person who plans, I want to be the kind of person who saves, I want to be the kind of person who is financially comfortable and has choices in what they want to do, rather than having to do something that they don't want to do because they made poor choices before.